Federal Executive Council (FEC) yesterday approved 654 million naira for the deployment of hybrid spectrum monitoring system targeting illegal frequencies in the southern part of the country, especially the southeast. This is coming on the heels of the growing agitation by the indigenous people of Biafra (IPOB) for an independent nation. Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Dr. Issa Patami, disclosed this while briefing State House correspondents at the end of the FEC meeting presided over by President Muhammadu Buhari at the Council Chambers, Presidential Villa, Abuja. The minister said that the investigation had shown that the use of illegal frequencies in the country has become very rampant and a threat to the nation's security. According to him, the Federal Executive Council, chaired by our boss, President Muhammadu Buhari, has been briefed about an investigation carried out by the Ministry of Communications and Digital Economy and also sought for the approval of deploying hybrid spectrum monitoring system, most importantly to focus on the southeastern zone of the country. Firstly, we have carried out an investigation of the use of illegal frequencies in the country, which has become very rampant. From January to August 2020, within the period of 8 months or thereabouts, we discovered 320 frequencies being used all over the country. And of these 320, 106 were illegal. This is very worrisome because the usage of this illegal spectrum of frequencies will compromise our security and safety in the country. It is because of the agenda of President Buhari in promoting security that we came up with this initiative of monitoring the usage of frequencies and to discover the legal and the illegal ones. For the legal ones, we will ensure that they get renewal of their licenses annually, and for the illegal ones, necessary actions are being taken according to the gravity of the offense. We discovered that our monitoring did not cover southeast. It covered 5 zones in the country: northeast, northwest, north central, southwest, and south. But southeast has not been covered. It is because of this that we presented a memo seeking for the council's approval of a 653 million naira to procure and deploy hybrid spectrum monitoring system that will cover the southern part of the country, most importantly the southeast. So the council approved of the deployment, and these projects will go a long way in promoting safety and security, and secondly, identify the usage of illegal spectrum, and thirdly, enhance revenue for the federal government, and fourthly, in the long run, it will create many jobs for the citizens. Ask how the spectrum has helped to arrest the worsening security situation in the north, especially the northeast, and the specific sanction for the illegal 106 once discovered. The minister said that such questions should be directed to the security institutions and that there was nothing the security agencies had demanded to promote security through intelligence that was not provided to them. He said, like I said, it will go a long way in promoting safety and security of the National Frequencies Management Council, of which I am the chairman. It has become established by law under NCA 2003 Section 31. Security institutions are represented in that council in addition to other institutions that deploy spectrum like Ministries of Transportation and Aviation. They use frequency in the aircraft. Office of the National Security Advisor and Nigeria Broadcasting Commission (NBC) as a regulator of broadcasting are also members of the council. It is in the council that each sector that feels that this council will add value to its activities will come up with measure on how to use the council to promote what they need. So it is because of this that we deploy this, and security institutions are represented, and whatever we do is in agreement with the law. So if there's any question with regard to security, it is important to reach out to the security institutions. For your information, they have never requested anything from us that we promote security through intelligence that we have not provided. But I am not in the position to answer questions on security, particularly outside the mandate given to me. For those we have investigated so far, there is a process when we discover the usage of the illegal frequencies. frequency, a letter will be written to that institution to draw their attention to it. If it is a government institution, there is a process of investigation. There is also a process if it is a private one. Sometimes it will take up to litigation, and we are in the process right now. I had a meeting with the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice on how to facilitate the process. So we are in the process of doing that. Hey! I was just eager to just get this whole thing off so that I will just even, make my opinion known. You can imagine these people. And it's a good question. Whosoever that asked that man question, okay, with all this frequency, legal or illegal or what of spectrum, all those English, I don't understand though. I don't understand. I don't know whether you understand all the English that this man is saying. In the long run, this is just how to get money. Do you know? Because they know that Buhari, security, corruption, that is what he's talking about. So they will just be bringing every form of things. It's just for them to get money, and they are in the process. Now the question, God bless whosoever that asked that question, how has that helped this insecurity in that zone now? How has it helped them? Because somebody made a joke of if anything is wrong, maybe you are in an area that maybe you are experiencing trouble, and maybe, of course, normally most of the time when people call the police, they will not come, maybe until when those people, whether they are armed robber, once they have gone, that is when you now see police, they will not be blowing their siren. That just say, if you really want police or security people to come, just say, IPOB members are here. In fact, they will just, no matter what, they will be there. But when they hear it is armed robbers, oh my goodness, they won't come. But just say, just on a lighter note. Because anything that concerns IPOB like this, Nnamdi Kanu, in fact, they will just put it upon their heads. Because you know what they are doing that? Because you know that these guys, they are harmless. That is where they will just be, they want to flex their muscle, because they know that this guy, they have nothing to defend themselves. They don't carry all of those things. You understand what I'm trying to say? But when it comes, when they hear that it is these people, oh my goodness, they will not go there. But just say IPOB, if you want attention, they will quickly come. Because that is their aim on how to bring these people down. They are looking for a way to bring them down. So anything that they will tell the President Buhari, because that is their mission, he will want to hear that. Now they are asking you questions. How has it affected areas where you are having problem, that we are having problem in this country? Security problem. Now, how is it going to help? Because they will just say, for security, for safety. Which safety are we talking about? Now they want to get over millions of naira now. Hundreds of millions of naira, because of, at the end of the day, nothing will happen. The same thing happened in Castina. They said 4.2 billion naira, over 4.2 billion naira. They use it for all those bandits to surrender their weapons. And now they say it has been yielding results. And meanwhile, problem is still ongoing in that state. Problem is still ongoing. And now they have spent the 4.2 billion naira onto what? Onto nothing. Onto nothing. Now, another area to get money again. Now they are asking you, this project or whatever you want to embark on, how has it affected the people in that area now? You say, no, don't direct the question to me. The security people will answer. But you are talking about security. You are just talking about security. You don't know the details of what you are into. You ought to know. There's nothing that the security people have asked us that we have not given them. That is not the question. The whatever project you are embarking on now, how is it important to the security, if really that is what you know? Because here the problem lies now. It's been hammering on southeast. My goodness, this country, when people say it's a scam, it is really a scam. You are being asked a question, something that you have done thoroughly, you have done your investigation, yet they are asking you because you are the one who made mention of security and safety. Now we know where the problems, when we talk of insecurity, we know where our problems are coming from. What have you done? Brutai relocated to Borno, and yet nothing is happening there. The governor of Borno State now told the Brutai, the army, don't go to Ondo State, come back to this place, come and face these Boko people, leave Ondo people, leave this thing. Where there is no problem, that is where they want to go. Now they are priding themselves, oh yes, they did a good job in Edo State. Can you imagine? Simple question now, you cannot answer. Hi, my goodness. Well, someone says here that this government is the worst thing that has ever happened to Nigeria in recent times. They are just clueless, honestly. How is radio stations affecting the security of the Buhari administration. And Naje said a bad workman always find fault with his tools. Let Buhari remove his eyes from Southeast before the gods of the region strangle him. Dr. Issa Patami, what has been the security benefit of the 5 zones you claim that you covered, and you are taking 650 million naira just for Southeast? You and your fellow malams really want to make this country dry. That is just it. Asking you question, I say don't direct the question to me. Leave the question. No. Leave that question. Leave that question. Direct, go, direct the question to the security people. They will answer you. Like, seriously? This huge amount of money should be used for the rehabilitation of the dilapidated roads and infrastructural projects in the areas. We are hungry. Biafra, my home, nothing will stop it. Zoo is wasting their time for nothing. Biafra is at hand. So guys, let us hear your opinion. Leave your comment below and let's have your take on this.